Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another video for you guys. Of course, what you just saw was the Ghost and I last night live after Flash 716 had ended. We decided, let's continue and just watch the promo and just see what happens, and we really enjoyed it. And I was thinking I wanted to make a video, of course, watching this promo and talking about it, but I'm like, if I just make a video saying, okay, well, I'm checking out Flash Season 7, Episode 17, The Heart of the Matter, Part 1 promo, but yeah, we watched it, live, but I'm rewatching it for this. But if I don't include the reaction of us actually watching it, then what's the point of the video, in my opinion? So I decided just throw it in there and have it at the beginning. So, yeah, so we're here. Flash is definitely getting better, in my personal opinion. There are still some things with this Godspeed arc in terms of other things happening outside of the Godspeed arc. I'm like, don't really care too much about this, but I really love this promo, and it was really, really cool to watch it. I was so excited, of course, after the ending of 716, which if you're watching this video, you've already seen 716 of The Flash. The ending there, which, spoilers, Bart and Nora, so exciting, and the promo definitely got me more hyped and excited to see what their involvement is, and why exactly they came back in time specifically, and why is Bart here as well, like, what's going on? So I'm going to rewatch the promo, and we'll talk more about the Flash so far in terms of the Godspeed arc, and hopefully what we hope to expect, because this is the 150th episode. The Heart of the Matter Part 1, next week's episode, is going to be the 150th episode of The Flash. Very significant. So let's watch this promo, and let's see how awesome it is, because it's awesome in my opinion. Two. Break the chain. So, obviously the big thing here is we're getting a bunch of speedsters. Look at that suit. The Bart Allen suit is so good. Now, they had an opportunity to change Nora's suit because of Crisis, because Season 5 of Flash, pre-Crisis. And I was also wondering a little bit, and maybe we'll learn a little bit within the 150th episode, and I do believe she's in the Heart of the Matter Part 2. I believe they're both in that episode as well, the finale of Season 7, which is, of course, the episode after this one, which is next week, of course. We're talking about this episode next week. So they could have easily went with a suit change, but there may be some information about where this Nora is actually a little bit different. She doesn't seem that different than pre-Crisis Nora, but maybe there are some changes. Maybe with the fact that she has a brother, Bart, maybe that changes her personality a little bit, but she seems like she's the same, but who knows? But the excitement is that we're getting Bart Allen, and people have been asking about Bart Allen in terms of when is he going to pop up on the show for years. I don't know if it's been at like every panel, but I remember like a panel once or twice or whatever throughout the Flash's years. People have asked about certain speedsters and questions and all that kind of stuff, like asking the cast and a showrunner at the time, whenever it is throughout the years of the Flash, they'll ask about certain, speedsters who have not showed up at that point and go, so what are we going to get Bart? Like once you introduce Flash has a daughter, Nora, then it's like, okay, so what about the grandson, Bart? And then of course, Crisis, I'm pretty sure Crisis, the change, caused them to now have Bart as his son and not his grandson. So yeah, this is just exciting. And the fact is, the promo image they try to copy from the comic, where they did like a carbon copy of the comic illustration of the classic look of Bart Allen, and then try to do it with a Jordan Fisher. Of course, it didn't really land with a lot of people. People thought that it was really like just crap, and they shouldn't have done that. They should have done it a different way to do an official first look, even though everyone had already seen his suit based off photos from Cannographs and other people. But the thing is, too, we're also getting Jay motherfucking Garrick, which I'm so excited for. I love that the special guest, even though maybe they're implying there's more than just Jay, even though Jay has already been confirmed. But I'm wondering, since it's the 150th episode, who else is going to pop up in this somehow? I'm curious. But getting Jay, and Jay with a bunch of Godspeeds. I wonder how this is going to go. We have this classic speedster, and this shot right here is pretty cool if I can actually get it to actually work. There it is. Yep. People are pointing out the fact that Nora is just purple lightning, not the mixture of purple and yellow like her father. And then we have Bart, who's just strictly yellow. I don't know. interesting. I think that's one of the crisis changes, that Nora is not a mixture of both her mother and father's speed colors. She's just purple. So that's something. It's a small thing, but people started pointing that out after 7/16 aired last night. People were like, did you notice the color change? Did you notice that Nora's just purple? Like, it didn't hit me right away because as the camera's panning and then she pops in, I was like, come on, Nora. Bam, she pops up. I'm like, fuck yes. Come on, let's go. I'm so excited. It seems that, like, I'm not really sure, but it just seems like they knew they had to end strong, or at least on a stronger point, because this season has been kind of all over the place. But like I was saying when I was reacting to the promo for the Diggle episode, when I reacted to it last week, saying that, you know, some of the faults of this season is not due to the showrunner or writers, because they have less episodes and they have to, of course, wrap up a story arc that wasn't able to end properly because they got shut down due to COVID in 2020, and so they couldn't finish shooting the rest of season 6, so they had to rework it into season 7. So there's certain aspects of it that was not under their control. Like, they had to do it. They couldn't just bypass the Mirror Mistress storyline. But yeah. So there's rumors and stuff, not really sure, but there are some rumors that maybe Nora and Bart are going to stick around in season 8, which would be exciting, because that would imply that the reason they're here, which I'm assuming the reason they're here is because of Godspeed, but I think Eric Wallace, the showrunner, had said the Godspeed arc does not end in the finale of season 7, which it shouldn't. Godspeed is a very, very interesting character, and a character people have been asking for years, and of course he popped up in season 5. But we haven't got a proper Godspeed storyline, so now it's the time, and now we're starting to get it in terms of a Godspeed war. We got to meet August Hart. I think this is the original August Hart that we had just met in 7/16 at the end there. So it's clear as day, at least in my opinion, the Godspeed arc is going to be lasting for quite a bit. So we'll see, but I'm hopeful. I mean, I'm hoping that we're going to continue to see Bart and Nora in season 8, even though we're going to get them for 2 episodes. I would like to see more of them, just because I miss Nora, and the fact is we got Bart. I want to see more of his personality, and what characteristics do they bring from the comics to this interpretation for live action for the Arrowverse. I'm really curious about that. But overall, interesting and good teaser for the Heart of the Matter Part 1. And, of course, Heart of the Matter Part 2 will be the finale. So we'll see what happens, because I'm assuming since it's the 150th episode, we're going to get some big, probably surprises, big reveals. But also they're probably going to end on some sort of big cliffhanger to hold you over for Part 2 of the Heart of the Matter, because they want you to come back for the finale. So what did you guys think of the promo overall for the Heart of the Matter? What are your thoughts on Bart Allen being in the Arrowverse officially? What do you think of his first introduction in the Flash 7/16 POW, and what do you think of him in the promo here? And are you excited for Nora to return? Are you hopeful that we're going to hear some changes of Nora because of the crisis change, and now this is a new version of Nora? This is not the Nora we grew to hopefully love. Some people didn't like her in season 5, but I overall liked her in season 5, and I was excited to see her back now and get the actress back. But overall, just what are your thoughts about the promo, and what are your thoughts about the rest of the Flash season 7? What do you think of the Godspeed arc so far, and all that fun stuff, I guess. It's been a crazy day. It took me a little bit to get this video recorded. I was just having a hard time getting the intro recorded. So yeah, it's been a day. But I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I cannot talk. I'm gonna stop talking now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Your comments mean a lot to me. Thank you guys so much for commenting and all that kind of stuff. And liking the video helps the channel and supports the channel and gets the videos out there so we can continue to have fun on the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.